Before humans came into existence and took over the world, there were animals scarier than anything you could imagine. If you think a T-Rex was the scariest species alive, then you really need to watch this video till the end. This is according to science, and today we are going to tell you about top 10 scary extinct animals that actually existed. Number 10. TITANOBOA. This species of a snake is the reason why man is scared of snakes, as they were no ordinary snakes. 1 ton heavy and 50-foot long snake that appeared into the world shortly after the dinosaurs left us. This was mostly a marine animal, but could easily grasp its prey on land and drag it into the water with all its power. Considering the humongous size of this snake, it can be concluded that it killed most of its prey with just putting on enough pressure and constraint, but if required, it could use its poisonous bite too. It is said to have lived during the Paleocene epoch, hunting crocodiles as its meal most of the time. The mega beast was said to live in the warmer areas such as the rainforest of South Africa, a place that would allow such cold-blooded reptiles to grow larger and healthier than the normal ones. Number 9. DUNKLEOSTEUS. This species of fish was out of the world. Instead of super sharp teeth, it had razor sharp jaws that were sharp enough to pierce through anything that got into its way. This 33-foot long Arthrodire fish existed during the late Devonian period that makes it approximately 358 to 382 million years old, depending on the tip and blade edge respectively. The bite force of this sharp-jawed fish ranged from 6,000 N to 7,400 N. There were at least 10 subspecies further discovered that belonged to the DUNKLEOSTEUS family. The speed at which it caught its prey was exemplary because this 4-ton beast could catch its prey and get it stuck within its mouth in just 50 to 60 milliseconds. Number 8. GIGANTOPITHECUS. This was the extra-large version of a gorilla, which was as tall as 10 feet. These were considered to be the strongest herbivores that could lift up to 2,000 kilograms. That is equivalent to holding almost 30 human beings. If we compare this one with the modern-day gorilla, we can totally understand how much stronger they could actually be, which is why they managed to survive in a world full of carnivores and scary animals with fangs everywhere. Number 7. SARCOSUCHUS. A 10-ton heavy reptile that was approximately 40 foot long and looked like a crocodile, SARCOSUCHUS was one of the deadliest animals alive. The first remains of the reptile were discovered by a French paleontologist named Albert Félix de la Perrette between the years 1946 and 1959 in the Sahara Desert. These remains included body parts such as parts of a skull, vertebrae, teeth, and such other parts. However, in 1964, a skull was found in Niger by the French historians in a pretty good condition that was even fragmented. Other fossils were also discovered from areas like Brazil and Morocco, which suggests that these reptiles preferred the warm areas as survival was easier there. From the enormous size of their jaws and the number of strong and sharp teeth found in their mouth, it is said that their diet mainly consisted of large prey like dinosaurs. Yes, you heard us right. These reptiles were the ones who ate dinosaurs for their lavish meal. Number 6. SMILODON. Appearing in an all-time favorite series, Ice Age, this member of the cat family came with sharp, big, and dangerously strong fangs. SMILODON was a saber-toothed cat commonly found in North and South America during the Pleistocene epoch, and it was almost the size of a lion. Other than a massive upper body and a pair of 11-inch long fangs, the long legs helped it run faster and attack the prey immediately. This cat had a fixed way of killing its prey, by attacking the prey's lungs directly. However, one drawback of this spine-chilling animal was that its bite force wasn't strong enough. But the speed, technique, and long fangs outweigh the single drawback. With such skills and the right body parts, it could kill a prey within seconds. Number 5. Terror birds. As the name suggests, these birds could be taken as the old-day angry birds, the gigantic carnivores that were birds but couldn't fly. However, unlike all the little birds that can fit in one hand or can easily sit on the shoulder, These 9-foot-tall birds were only good at one thing, which was eating meat. With their massive and sharp beaks, they could rip apart any living being that stood in front of them, while on the other hand, the long legs and sharp claws helped them run as fast as they could in order to reach the prey, jump on it, and rip it apart in one swift go. It is said that one terror bird could run as fast as a cheetah, which means if it targeted someone, it would be almost impossible to get away with it. Well, good thing that they don't exist now. Number 4. HELICOPRION. Discovered and named back in 1899, HELICOPRION was species that lived underwater and somewhat looked like a shark. As the name suggests, this one came with a very scary and sharp buzzsaw-shaped jaw. The whorl of teeth kept growing outwards, thus changing into a whorl shape. It was named by the Russian geologist Alexander Petrovich Karpinsky, after he realized that the discovered fossil seemed to belong to a shark-like living mammal. This specific mammal puzzled many paleontologists and ichthyologists for over a century who were trying to figure out what sort of a being it could be. The only fossil remains of the fish were the circular whorl of teeth and pieces of the lower jaw, and after numerous attempts to deduce the position of the whorl of teeth, it was concluded that this jaw that looked like a buzzsaw was part of the lower jaw. With no teeth on the upper jaw, it was assumed that the fish ate soft things like squids. It is estimated that the large helicoprion was about 20 to 25 feet long, while the tooth whorl only can be from anywhere around 45 centimeters. Number 3. Predator X. One of the deadliest reptiles, Predator X, was a 49 feet long reptile that needs to be in the top 3 when talking about the bite force. An impressive 15 ton, enough to easily bite a car. This mammal was first named and discovered by an English paleontologist, Richard Owen, in 1841. The specimens found included lower jaw, limbs, fragments of skull, and other axial elements. These predators were as deadly as one could imagine, and getting out of their grasp was an impossible mission. Number 2. Spinosaurus. Known as one of the largest land-based predators, Spinosaurus weighed approximately 23 tons and was 60 feet tall. Its strong arms with gigantic claws could easily hold anything up to 6 tons, while the bite force went all the way till 3 tons. This semi-aquatic animal's diet went to the extremes. It would either prefer to get its food from the marine, or it would aim for big, and by that we mean dinosaurs like T-Rex, Gigantosaurus, and other gigantic dinosaurs. The Spinosaurus started from the jaws first and moved on to other body parts. However, its first preference would always be a fish. The love for fish made historians wonder if they had strong enough jaws to eat other dinosaurs, while others debated over this fact and denied the theory. Number 1. Megalodon. This prehistoric shark was quite similar to the great white shark, except it was only twice the size of a modern orca. That makes it about 60 feet long and 65 tons heavy. Megalodon was possibly the only living being with a bite force almost as sharp as that as a Tyrannosaurus rex, with a magnificent bite force of over 20 tons. That is about 20 times the bite force of an average great white shark. It is believed that Megalodon went into extinction because of numerous factors, such as change in the climate with the passage of time, leading to the cooling of the oceans, leading to a decline in the availability of its prey, and thus affecting the lifespan of the Megalodon. Imagine a 59-foot-long shark with a 7-foot-wide jaw roaming around the ocean. If you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to hit the like button, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel. Make sure you hit the blue icon to stay up to date with our latest videos.